Just underway here, second quarter. Wilson, big tap down for Anakie right at the start, but picked up for West by long. Goes wide out to the defensive wing, gets a handball back because he followed up, and that's good running. A low skimming kick, and found a teammate in Dan Kelly. Dan Kelly now, another skimming kick, but Bowman read it. He did not. It's fallen into the arms of one of our leading goal kickers. Did he? No, he did not. No, it's hit the post. Hit the post. So
Bowman, whoosh.
7-5-47 West, 3-2-20 Anakie. Commonwealth Hotel, a second quarter scoreboard. And just while plays there, I'll sneak in the quarter time scores, other games. Winchell C 1 behind, Corio 4-1, Werribee Central's 2-1, Belpost Hill 6-8. Thompson 8-5, Belmont Lions 1 goal, North Geelong 2-1, East Geelong 1-7.
Well, sounds like a side that didn't take their opportunities. Ball's come to Robbie Sims now, driving back in. Big pack fly in the Geelong West half of the ground. Picked up by Parsons. He'll sell a bit of candy. Goes round one. He's going to bring it out towards the wing side of the ground here. Lifting there is Gat for Anakie. He'll get a little chip pass in. Looking for and finding Cavan. Tackle, probably arm slipped a little bit high there, Jordan. Oh no, he's got the free.
Played on the ball.
Played holding the ball. There you go. I thought the arm slipped a little bit high. So Kavanagh has the ball. 65 out. Drives the ball into the pocket long. Not a good choice at all there. And the mark will be taken by Holmes for the Cheetahs. Deep in the back pocket. Chips the ball in and finds Scott Jervis. Ruckman playing very well. Probably has the points here today over the fancied Luke Wilson. Jervis now brings the ball up to the outside of the ground. Roberts flies for the ball there, but the mark is taken by Phyllis. Grubby has called him probably Anakie's best on ground. It'd be hard to argue with him as usual.
No good arguing with me, mate. You lose it every time.
Phyllis, good 70 from goal. He's going to drive the ball long. Oh, it's a shocking kick, and that is going to go out of bounds on the full. So West will bring the ball back in, and that will be Patch has the ball. Little short chip kick in. They're going to try and hold that possession football and bring the ball up the wing that way. Connor Long has the ball for the Cheetahs. Looking around for an option. Anakie bringing players forward, really closing the contest in. Ball flies. Phyllis brings the ball to ground again. Can he break away? Yes, he can. Runs to the 50. Kicks this one.
Gee, that's a better
kick through the middle. So that
it takes about 5 or 10 minutes to get the damn thing back again.
So ball goes up. Wilson, well, 50-50 the two ruckman on that occasion, but the second effort was fantastic for Jervis. Ball goes towards half forward for West. Contest back there, front of the pack. Kicked forward for West again. In defence this time, Anakie through Colliver, get the ball clear. It's towards centre wing, and this time Anakie playing in front. Take the mark, go down to me. What's the negative win? Over the top. Can they run onto the football?
Ricardo.
It's good work. He's already a goal kicker. He won't kick a goal. Well, that one, in fact, someone over in Geelong Road might have nearly taken that mark. Decides now a skimming low kick. Almost a great mark there to Bradshaw between his legs, but they've turned it over. It comes out to the little fellow in Gat. He goes goalwards and has a gain. Anakie have missed absolutely everything.
But you're right, they've got to make these ones count now.
So 5 minutes gone, 7-5 West lead Anakie 4-2.
Steele with the ball, he brings it back in. They're trying to be very accurate with their kicks. Comes off hands there, picked up by Cogger. He probably gets one a little bit high.
No, it's going the other way.
No, he's... Oh, it is.
It's going the other way.
Lucky.
And Cogger's ears will be ringing. He was probably a little bit...
the West blokes were all running away up the ground, making position.
Well, I had the binoculars up the other end of where it was going to be kicked, actually. I didn't see that one.
So the Anakie player has the ball. He's going to kick from 50, and he is not going to deliver.
Fulton it was.
Was it 5, Geelong West on the Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard?
A big let-off, but for God's sake, mate, learn your lesson. With this win, don't go straight up the middle. That's the worst place you can go, straight up the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, they're trying to kick the ball very low and be accurate. It's come off this time as the ball comes back in, and Long will take the ball at the 50-metre arc. He goes sideways, not a really good option, I don't think, there, but it's going to come out to Philby. He'll bring the ball back in the middle and find Long again, who cleans up and makes up for his mistake of a sideways kick. Goes by hand now, takes it up round the wing position. It might have been Donaldson, I think, out there. Picked up by the on the outside there by Brendan Wall. He's played a good game so far today. He'll bring the ball in. Goes into the attacking 50 for the first time in this quarter for the West side. Oh, that one was high too.
We're a long way away, but I reckon it was
could pick that one from a long way away. So ball taken high.
It's full forward, Kelly, I think.
Yeah. Comes in now, the kick. Big pack of players. Down the bottom off that is Luke Reddy. He gets round. Can he get the ball? It's bending back. I don't think it's going to make the distance. And Bowman will clean up.
Drop that one, son.
Bowman will clean up at the very, very last line of defence. He brings the ball up the attacking side of the wing looking for Vickery. Can he beat 3 Vickery?
Yes, he can.
Gets around 1. Well done by the young man. Picked up there now by... was that Peters? I think it might have been. Picked the ball up. Running in looking for Pittman. He can't get a hand of the ball. Off hands. He's gone. Ricardo tried to do too much with it.
Well, he just couldn't get his hand.
He just couldn't get his hand out of handball. The poor bugger, he's trying.
So it comes off hands.
Ooh, dangerous play there.
So Patch, bit of dangerous play as Eric has called, gone out wide looking for Holmes. Holmes drives the ball up to the far side of the wing there and will find Long once again across the half-back flank. He can't bring the ball to ground. And
from the throw-in over the head of the ruckman, picked up back of the pack by Cogger. Gets a handball clear and the kick to the wind's holding that up as the ball goes forward. Front. That's the way to go. You look like Wall again. Tick back into the corridor. Worst place you could put it. However, they're going to succeed as Bowman dropped the mark diving forward towards full forward Kelly.
Oh, well
a couple
done.
of beat, traps the ball around the body and has missed everything. Didn't even get
Still in play.
So the ball still in play, as the boys have mentioned. Anakie with numbers back there, and they're finally going to clear it this time through.
He's gone.
Phyllis again. Tried to do too much. Probably first mistake that he's made for the
Yeah,
day.
it is.
And well, I think he perhaps thought he was going to get around the player coming at him, but wasn't able to.
Well, he held on. He held on in the tackle.
Oh.
No, he's lining him up.
He got to line him up. He was that keen to take the ball, Denham. He's got there as quick as lightning, so give it to me. Then he did a short pass.
Well, I think with the wind the way it is, I don't blame him. Trying to open up the goal face, it would be a miraculous kick from there to get a goal.
This would be a very, very
And
tough
he's
kick.
done the right thing, centred it. Unfortunately, the kick didn't have enough on it, and Fulton is the recipient of
Jeez,
that
that's
mark. Fantastic effort there from Ettridge in amongst 3. The kick was pinpoint accurate on that occasion. Comes towards half forward. Ball at ground level. Does well, the young man, Mitchell, but Mitchell Gavin, I think it is, as ball comes back to Ettridge. Ettridge now, long handball, that's opening it up, gives them the chance. That kick is not so good, but does find McMurray. So Anakie hold the footy, going along the boundary. Not a great kick at all, and gee. So the ball in front of our broadcast position. Ball whistle away with the bruise on that occasion. Picked up for Anakie by McAuliffe. It's going to... they rushed the behind.
A few of these backmen from both sides are dropping some easy chest marks in some dangerous positions.
4-4-28, Anakie, trail west 7-5-47. Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard, 11 minutes gone.
Thought the umpire had blown a whistle. It must have come from the netball behind us, actually. 'Cause I'm thinking, what was that whistle on? What was that whistle on play? But there's nothing as it runs out to the outer side of the ground. So ball will be thrown back in.
That Donna would be over there. I hope she's got everything on over there today.
We'll probably see Donna later. She can make a guest appearance calling the footy.
Right
Kelly
there.
underneath the ball. Robbie Sims with the ball, can't get it out there, comes to the Anakie player. That's a scrabbly bit of effort there. Wilson gets it over the top, the big fella. He can't get the ball out. Umpire says, give it to me.
And that's part of his game, and he's doing it very, very well.
11.5 minutes gone. Wilson probably just got the better of that. Comes to ground. Gatt puts his head over the footy. Comes off hands. There was that whistle again. And the umpire has picked that out. Wall's not particularly happy with the outcome of that one.
I think it was probably there. He had the head down and they ran into him. You can't do that.
So Mitchell Gatt has the ball. He is going to kick from a good 65-70 out. He's looking for options. Pittman gives him a lead. Doesn't honour it. He's going to drive the ball long. Does indeed. That's going to go to the top of the square. Big pack fly over the back. Is the Geelong West player. They will clear the ball out, but it's going to go right in back into a hot position. Pittman comes over the top for Anakie. He can't get it. Wall goes around 1-2, gets a little handball away there. Comes out to Cogger. He then goes backwards. Brings the ball out there to Sims. Sims goes wide out to the outer side of the ground looking for Dan Kelly. But once again, he will see the ball out on the outer side of the ground and the ball will be thrown back in.
Good point. So ball thrown in, 60 metres out from the Anakie goal. West doing very well in the contest there. That's a long kick, but straight into the arms of Steve Rickett. And for Anakie, comes back into the corridor. That's perhaps better play for Anakie. Need to get it into an area where they can kick the ball through the goals towards almost a great mark dive, falling backwards by Pittman.
That's holding the ball.
Lucky.
Got it away.
So the ball falls clear outside 50. Took a long time then, Parsons, but goes towards full forward.
Oh, he took his time and the bloke spoiled it.
So McAuliffe dropped a mark he probably should have taken. Now West, can they take it away? Steady play there, Steele, across the face of goal, and has found Sims. He's played very well, Sims. Inboard, that's not a good kick. Probably a free kick.
That's too high there, Jervis.
Well, it could have been a couple of free kicks to the Anakie side.
No, he's already
Now
paid,
it's
but it went the other way.
Geez, we can't judge him today, can we?
No, goodness me.
Don't do that, son. You'll get 50.
So, ball back for...
One of the Kellys, isn't it?
Yeah, Kelly and Reddy have got interchangeable hairstyles.
He's a bit bigger, I think.
It's gone to Wall. He goes further along the boundary towards half forward. West haven't scored against the Breeze in this quarter. So now
Robertson
get the opportunity one-on-one in the goal square. Oh, terrific work there by Parsons. Offhand.
Parsons,
yeah,
isn't he?
He's done a very good job.
No doubt.
Ball comes out wide and was given to Vickery. He's going to bring it up the clubroom side of the ground. Oh, ball can't come to ground. 3 Geelong West players will dive on it. Boundary line could be their friend here if they want it to be. Baker has the ball. He'll drive it back into attack to a one-on-one competition. Vickery got himself just offside there. And Alexander Denham once again will have the ball. Worked very well across his half-forward line.
He wasn't the only one, Vicky. There was a lot of Anakie players out of position, and they hang on to the ball too well. He's still got it. He's going to have a shot for goal from a long way out. I thought he should have got rid of it a lot earlier.
He's well outside 50. It'd be a great kick here into this Breeze if he can get this away. Denham puts boot to ball. Oh, the wind is bringing that back a long way. Huge. Oh, good mark back there. I think that might have been Steve Ricketts taking the mark there. Last line of defence for the Anakie side. Big floating high mark. He drives the ball extremely long, almost gets to the centre of the ground. Leading in the race for the ball is Ettridge. Intercepted there, though, the Geelong West player. Picked up by Baker once again. He'll drive the football forward, a little short kick. Goes long there. That might have been Cogger, I think, going to drive the ball long. Jeez, the wind's holding that up again for such a long time in the air. Comes off hands. Cogger gets around one, fends off. Little short chip kick to defence. Is that Kelly?
Movement, it certainly looked like Kelly
It
coming
certainly looked
toward
like
the
his gate coming out, didn't it?
It looked like Parsons behind him.
Yes, it is indeed. It's sad, Kelly.
That's a great contest, isn't it?
So Kelly will have the ball. He is probably 25-30 out. Still going to be a reasonable kick into this very, very, very strong Breeze. He needs to get his first on the board for the day. One of the leading goal kickers in the GDFL this year. Been well defended. Comes in now, kicks, umpire does move across, but it doesn't really matter because that is through for Sam Kelly's.
He'll pick that up as he gets older.
He could have taken the mark, Anakie were away, but didn't get the mark. So in the middle, ball came down to Sims, immediately tackled. Umpire said no prior opportunity, so we'll do it all again in the middle of the ground. Scoring, very difficult in difficult conditions. Terrific work, Jervis once again. Down to Sims. Gets a handball, goes across to a teammate there in Britain. Britain now towards full forward, and coming in strongly was Kelly. Falls to ground, and it's Kelly number 2 who comes across, and I reckon that Sam Kelly might have kicked his sort of a gallop.
Oh, very underdone. He'll take a couple of weeks at least.
Gets this one then down though. Wilson, he gets the ball out of hands, comes off. Pack of players form there, picked up by the Geelong West player. He's immediately wrapped up. Wilson's very slow to get up off the ground here. Oh, he's looking a little bit proppy for mine. Umpire's going to say, give the ball to me. Yeah, looks very proppy, Wilson. So the umpire is going to restart play right back in the centre of the ground after that was wrapped up. Oh, wind takes that ball away. No one
throw it up again, mate.
Said, I'll throw it up again. It wasn't really the umpire's fault. The wind's just taken it away right out of the ruck contest.
Well, he's got to throw it into the wind.
Which he almost does this time. Jervis will get the advantage of the punch down for the Cheetahs on that time. Comes off hands. Ball gets delivered out wide there to Philby. He tried to get round one, delivers the ball out backwards to Sims. Sims goes long, but the wind holds it up, brings it forward, almost hit Almost hit the Anakie player, Weisbrook, in the back of the head. Comes out to Bowman now. He'll drive the ball out long. Is the wing going to help him? No, it's
out.
Out of bounds on the...
Not doing too much with it.
No, he hasn't.
So Steele now for Geelong West. Kicks it along the boundary. In fact, it's
a great kick.
the wind held it up, and it came back for his teammate in Denham to take the mark towards half forward. Oh, almost a one-handed mark at ground level. West are doing very well. Kick off the ground. Now we've got a foot race. Comes out to Kelly. He does very well to make up some ground there. Then puts a tackle on. Maybe a... Not said by the umpires, and good call, Grubby. I agree with that one as it comes back for West over to Donaldson. Another handball. Well, they're mucking around with it now.
Long goes to ground.
Long goes to ground, gets run over. Now we've got Stacks on the mill. Umpire will call for the football. That was probably one of the classic diving rules. In AFL, it would have been a free kick.
A free kick for the bloke who actually dived.
Yeah.
Like a trip, yeah.
So tap down and West are away. Good work in the ruck by Jervis. Now have a bounce to full forward. Rickett stands tall at centre half back. Steve Rickett goes across the ground. Bowman. Going to be to West advantage.
Grabbed it, son.
On that occasion, Lima could have grabbed it and didn't, but Butters up. Bradshaw comes back to help him. Now gets run on the footy, taps it forward. The handball comes across for Philby. Philby, left foot towards full forward. Oh, good reading of the football. I reckon that might be Phyllis again.
It is.
And he's had a very good afternoon so far. Goes wide to the outer side. Out of no man's land. Lucky the ball doesn't run. Wilson gets a handball. Now a kick for Anakie. Just two kicks and it's almost in forward 50. That's how strong the wind is. Leading in the race for the football is Donaldson for West. Gets a handball back. Missed his target, Steele, and the ball is over the boundary line for a ball in.
That's what I was saying in the first half, in the first quarter. It takes so much work to get it up there, and it comes back in two kicks, and you've got to do it all again, and it drains your fitness. But there must be a question over Anakie's fitness here because West look like they're running the better.
They do. 21 minutes gone, second quarter, 9-6 West. Lead Anakie 4-4.
Anakie by hand, can't get... good little shepherd there for smothered by the Geelong West player. Anakie player gets clear, running forward. Over the top it goes.
They needed that.
Goal. That was a goal too. So Jervis, who's done a really good job today, comes over the top. Gives a little give there off to the outside. I think might have been Anderson, gets the ball forward, and the ball will be picked up there by Reddy. Oh, not a good kick. Bowman intercepts. Horrible kick forward, a floating punt, takes a leg break on them, gets it through. Oh, good use of the body there. Comes off hands to Lima. Lima's kick though not good. Comes back to Anakie, goes into the middle, looking there and can't find Justin Lewis. Picked up off. Wrapped up there was Ettridge. Can't get the ball away. Gives a little give out the back, but Geelong West players are there to butter up and clean away. Can't get around. Ball comes off there and off hands there to Patch. Smothered there though by the Anakie player as Grubby called. Little chip kick in. Leading in the race for the ball is Pittman. Gives a give back in. Round one, round two. Across the face of goals it will go. I think it's going to run through for a minor score on the Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard.
So Donaldson to bring the ball in quickly. Goes very, very short. Umpire said not 15. They retain the footy. Goes out wide. This time it's Roberts, half-back flank. Retaining possession now, West. Chipping the ball again. That's good control. Handball comes across to Farquhar, and they move the ball forward. West, they've got it towards half forward.
A lot of times, but he hasn't dropped the head. He's working hard. That's good.
That's a good wrap from Grubby as the ball comes down for West. That's high.
Oh, and he play on, says the umpire.
I'll tell you what, Wilson's in big trouble here. Wilson is in trouble.
Ankle or knee? What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Certainly,
he's gone.
He's signalling, so overrun for West. Picked up by Reddy on that left foot into the breeze. Gets a bit of distance. It's over the head of the players. Tap back in. Oh, good work, West. They got numbers here. As the ball now goes to full forward, a one-on-one. That's surely a free kick to Kelly. My goodness. Now he's played it the other way. The umpire has lost. Well, the players all stopped.
Take it from there anyway. Christ.
So Romans will play on anyway.
So ball back to the middle. And that's the great mark by Lima for West. Now, his kicking hasn't been all that good so far, and that's no better. It's going to land in the field of play, but that's about all.
He's coming. Knew he was in big trouble for a long time. Hopefully this is just a knock.
So 25 minutes gone in the quarter, 9-6 West, 5-5 Anakie.
Ball comes back in, Denham with the ball. Strong work, can't get out though. Comes back to the hands of Robbie Sims. Lucks a fortune, he's going to go.
Oh, that's down the ground, umpire.
And the umpire says indeed it is down the ground, and I reckon Kelly is going to get a free kick right in front. Reddy tries to butter up and get his third goal, but he's not going to get that. Umpire will have none of it. So
No.
Robbie Sims brought down after the play.
No imagination, umpires. Like, why wouldn't you pay advantage?
Well, the rule is actually called advantage, and that was advantage.
Yeah.
Sam Kelly. Sam Kelly will have the ball probably 25, 30 metres out from goal. He'll kick from probably 30.
Mind you, with the down-the-ground free kick, everybody looks up and stops to see what's going on. So maybe it was too much of an advantage.
What's the whistle for? So Kelly comes in for the 10th goal for the Geelong West side. He's put it out wide. The wind's not going to help him there, and that will be a minor score. They will go to 9-7.
So middle of the point post and the goal post, the wind's not going to do you any favours.
So Parsons, on the other hand, kicks it in from full back almost to the centre with that bruise behind him. Ball running further, does get to the centre. Now there's a whistle on play to Rickett, who was running. 2 against 1 here in front of us. Pittman does well to get the ball. In fact, it wasn't Pittman. It was Lewis, does well. Picked up there by Gatt towards the full forward area, but in defence Steele takes a strong mark. A bit going on off the ball amongst the little fellas here. They're standing tall. But, 2-1, and
Holmes made a mess of that.
Does very well. Ettridge gets the ball forward, and it's across the face of goal, so it's out of bounds.
He didn't let me down, Lewis, through that contest.
So ball in, very close to the goal area for Anakie. Comes to ground. West try to, again, fantastic work there by the sad part of it, isn't it? We get different interpretations every week as
every day.
The ball comes out. Anakie now get the ball by hand. That's a good handball, and that's a great shot.
Great goal, that is.
It's Fulton again, round the body.
Off the ground. So Illig versus Jervis. Jervis will get the ball to ground. Comes off hand. Reddy picks the ball up. He does well for Geelong West. Turns. Kicks forward to a one-on-one contest. Looking for Kelly. Can't bring the ball to ground. Players dive on the ball in the half-back line. Geelong West players lumbers. Good little give out to the side there. Coming around there is Farquhar. Can he get it through to goal?
I reckon he has.
I reckon he might have too.
Just sheer strength, wasn't it?
Ball back in the middle. Jervis gets that one to ground again. Comes off hands. Picked up by Illig. He can't get the ball out for the Anakie side. Plucked out there though by the Geelong West player in Baker. Drives it forward. Can't get off hands. Cleaning up there as Wall. Gets a little kick to advantage. Can't get it away though. Ball comes across there to Phyllis. A little bit quieter in this last bit of piece of play. Comes to Vickery. Vickery brings the ball out on the social side wing, and that will run out of bounds on quarter. Going to be a long old day as the ball comes back into play.
So ball tapped forward on this occasion by Jervis. If he wasn't winning in the ruck when Wilson was on the ground, Grubby's now dominating.
He is. That's a huge loss. Even though Wilson wasn't playing that well, it goes a difference between getting boot and getting thrashed.
That's right. So this Jervis again. Great tap down. The handball for West comes to Baker. Gee, the wind saved him there. And tell you what, this fella's not playing real bad either. Reddy.
Brilliant football.
So Reddy gets it as the siren sounds for half-time here at Anakie in our match of the day, and at half-time we see Geelong West 10-7-67 leading Anakie 6-5.